ओम शांति। अव्यक्त परिवार
Om
में
Shanti. Welcome to Avyakt Parivar.
अव्यक्त
Today is day
साइलेंस
12.
डबल लाइट फरिश्ता स्थिति का
Stay in
अनुभव
Avyakt
करें।
Silence and
आज का
experience the
टॉपिक
double
है
light
एक ही लहर
angelic
में
stage.
मेडिटेशन।
Today's topic is Be Absorbed in Love for One.
अव्यक्त शाही
And today's
सबसे
signal
पहले
is
नवीनता की इन्वेंशन के लिए
in working on a new
एकाग्रता की
invention,
आवश्यकता होती है।
concentration is
चाहे वह
essential.
दुनिया की
Whether
इन्वेंशन हो,
it is an invention for
चाहे
the world
आध्यात्मिक
or
इन्वेंशन
a
हो,
spiritual invention.
एकाग्रता
To
अर्थात एक ही
concentrate
स्थिति में
means
टिके
to
रहना,
stabilize
एक
yourself
ही
in
लहर
one
में
thought,
मगन हो जाना,
to be
अपनी
absorbed in
शांत
love
स्वरूप
for the
स्थिति में
one.
स्थित हो
So,
जाना,
by
इसे
stabilizing yourself in
एकाग्र
your
रहना ही
stage of
कहते हैं।
silence,
जहाँ
your intellect will
देह
easily
से
become
दुनिया
free
सहज
from
भाव से
wandering. You will
परवश
easily
होकर
forget your
स्थिति का
body and the
अनुभव करते
physical world,
रहेगा।
and you'll begin
अभी
to
हम
experience
महावीर
the
से
double
सुनिए।
light angelic stage. And now we will be listening to Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
लगन
The
ऐसी
love
लगन की
for
जो
Baba. So there are two meanings
दिल लग
of
जाए किसी बात में
having love. Is
उसको
one
जिसको लगन
is
लग गई है
that some people says, oh,
लेकिन
they
दिल
are
लगन
in that
जब
intoxication.
शादी से पहले
But one love is
होती है
that
लगी
when one
लगन
before wedding,
लगनी हो जाती है
they feel like, okay, they are
शादी से पहले नहीं
engaged.
करते हैं
They are engaged to
क्योंकि
each
हर
other.
एक की
So you will
जिंदगी में
see that if we are
यही
engaged
मन
to
करता है
someone, so then we keep
चाहे
thinking
चाहे
about
कितने भी
that.
लड़के लड़की
Um,
आपस में एक दूसरे को देखें
so even before
तो
like
लगन लग जाती है दिल लगने
engagement, if
लगना
they
हो जाता
know
है
each other, it's a different relationship. But after engagement, is
कहीं
a
पर अगर
different
जाते हैं
relationship.
तो वो ऐसी यादें
So once you are
कि
engaged,
मन कहीं
then
भी
they
हो
keep thinking
याद
about
आएंगी
each other. They don't think
यहाँ
anything
पर
else.
बाबा दो बातें बता रहे हैं
So the same way, Baba is
एक तो
telling us
होता
here
होता है
two things. One is the
वो दूसरा होता है और एक होता है
concentration of the intellect, and one is the
लेकिन
concentration of
लगन
mind.
जो लगनी लग गई मगन हो
So
गई तो लगनी नहीं रहती
mind, when mind is connected
सारा
and
दिन
thinking
रात
about
उसको उसी में
only one thing day,
सारा दिन
night,
निकल
just
जाता है
thinking about one soul,
दूसरा
the
पहलू ये
soul.
है कि जब
And the
ये
other one
एकाग्रता होती है
is like when you have that
हमें फिर करनी
concentration of
होती है
intellect that we
बहुत
all might have
गहराई के
experienced, that
माध्यम संकल्प
very
करेंगे दृढ़
deeply we have those elevated thoughts.
प्लान भी बनाएंगे तो
We
कुछ
make
नया
new
नया सोचेंगे
plans, and
और
then new
फिर
touchings
उसी विचार
we
में
catch from Baba.
एक नई
That's
शक्ति
what Baba is saying
एक
here,
अवस्था
that
की
in
प्राप्ति
working on
होती
new
है
invention, concentration is essential.
नहीं आपने सुना होगा
You might have
ट्रेन
heard
चलती
about
थी
that, how they invented
बैलों की
trains.
ट्रेन होती थी ना वो
So
कोयले
in
से
the beginning, the train
अब तो
used to
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है
work with
तो
coals.
ये बैठा
These
रहता
days
है
they use electricity.
और वो देखता है कि पानी जब आप स्टोव पर रखते हैं
So
तो जब
there
पानी
was one
उबलने लगता है
brother, like
तो उसकी
they
ढक्कन धीरे धीरे
how
खोलने
they
लगता है
invented is like they one
तो
brother was
उसके
sitting
ऊपर
and was seeing one
नहीं आप लोग भी
like how the
कभी ऐसे
steam
सोचेंगे
was
कभी
creating that
पानी बहुत उबलता है
the lid of the kettle was
पानी
coming up.
ऊपर उठता है
So how he
उबलने के
thought
बाद
about it,
पानी
like,
बहुत ऊपर
wow, this steam has
तो
that
उसने
much
इंजन बनाया
power that
इंजन
it
बनाया
can uplift this
तो इंजन जब
the lid.
बना तो
So
गाड़ी
that's
लगाई
how he created the
तो
train,
गाड़ी
that
को
he created one
चलाने लगा
engine, then put coal inside, and then with
इन्वेंशन
the heat,
छोटा सा ही
he
बैठा था
pushed
तो
the
आपको
train.
नहीं
He
चाहे
was able
कि
to run the
कोई
train.
ऐसी
So
इन्वेंशन हो
that's how he invented the train. So that's what Baba is saying. Like in Lokik world
चाहे वो
also, there are
इंजन हो
inventions, but in spirituality,
एकाग्रता अर्थात
there are inventions too. And for
संकल्प
every
करना
invention, concentration is needed. So, whether it is the invention of the world or spiritual invention, so to concentration, concentrate means to stabilize yourself in one thought. So, when we are absorbed in love, when we are absorbed in love, like deeply with concentration, so what would be our effort then? So some people ask me, what effort should we make now? So every day we are receiving homework. So whatever Baba is giving us homework every day, we should do that effort. So doing homework every day is our main effort nowadays. For example, Baba said about this, the body of light. So just keep experiencing that. So Baba is saying by stabilizing yourself in your stage of silence, like I am the embodiment of silence, of peace, no thought. So your intellect will easily become free from wandering and you will easily forget your body and you will receive new touchings. So when your mind wanders everywhere, then you will not receive that power. So stabilize yourself in your stage of silence, and your intellect will easily become free from wandering. You all know about the wandering of mind, but how our intellect also wanders. So for that, Baba is saying if you have new ideas, new plans, everything you invent is with concentration. So you'll be able to easily forget this body and bodily expansions. So today we are offering book, no? So just go beyond this physical world, this body, all five elements, go to the subtle reason. So some ask me and ask for this experience of subtle reason. So I tell them you need to go up for that. So you will easily forget your body and the physical world, and you will begin to experience the double light angelic stage. So what do you need for that? Just stay absorbed in the love for one. So that stage of being absorbed in the love of one, that is the fire of love. So in that fire, everything can be absolved. So you all might have this experience that in the beginning, when you come to Baba, you feel like coming to Baba more and more, like let's go meet Baba, let's go meet them. So in the beginning, I remember that I used to go to center early in the morning at 4:45. So 20 minutes I had to walk those days. Those days were like we didn't have these cars or other things. We used to go by walking. So we used to run to the center in the morning because we had that love. So nowadays, if we tell somebody, oh, go at that time and do Baba's Murli, and you all have cars, still everybody is like, no, no, even though you have cars and you feel like, oh, no, we'll do it on Zoom. So in the beginning, the love was so deep that we were so absorbed in that love. So in that love, we used to go just walking, running to the center every day. So you all might have those days in the beginning, maybe. So that's why it's been said that when you have that love for one, you forget everything else. So this is what our homework is, that just stay absorbed in love for the one, absorbed in the love for one. That's our homework. So we'll do this homework tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, avec
Om
motivation
Shanti.
and
Now we'll
attention.
revise the Avyakt
Sadguru
Murli
Agya or Vardhan.
starting from 1969.
अव्यक्तवाणी। तारीख है 8 जून 1972।
Avyakt and the date
समाधि
is
स्टेज की परख में
August 6,
बात
1972.
साधारण होती है,
It may be
लेकिन
an
कमाल
ordinary
बैलेंस
thing,
की होती है।
but the wonder is of
फिर
keeping
से कहूँ,
one's
कमी।
balance. You have
यहाँ
seen
भी
the act
कमाल
of
बैलेंस जारी
tightrope
रखने की है।
walking, have you not? Here too, the wonder is to maintain an
बैलेंस
accurate
ठीक नहीं रखते
balance.
हो, महिमा सुनते हो
However,
तो और
if you do
महसूस
not
हो जाता है।
keep an accurate
दूर से
balance,
घृणा
and
आती
when
है,
you hear praise,
वास्तव
you
में
become even more
ना प्रशंसा,
intoxicated.
ना
And
ग्लानि
when you
ना
hear
अनिच्छा।
defamation, you have
तो
disliked.
भी
So, in
बैलेंस ठीक
fact,
रहे,
there should neither be
तो
the
फिर स्वयं
intoxication
के
through
साक्षी
being
हो,
praised
अपने
nor
आप
dislike
देखो।
through being
जो
defamed.
कमाल
If the
अनुभव
two
होता
are
है,
well balanced, then
अपने आप
when you
से
look at yourself
संतुष्टिता
as
अनुभव
detached
होता है,
observer, you
और
will
बाहर से
experience
स्वयं
wonders.
से
You
संतुष्टि
will
होती है।
experience contentment in
फिर से
yourself,
पुरुषार्थ की कमी
and
होती है,
others will also be
बैलेंस
content with
के
your
कई
actions.
कारण।
However,
फिर
because you are
बैलेंस होना
lacking in this
चाहिए,
effort, because of
है
the lack
नहीं,
of balance, you don't have the
तो अब
blissful
क्या करना
life
पड़े,
that you should have.
बैलेंस ठीक रखना
So,
है।
what should you do
कई
now?
ऐसी दोनों
Just
बातें
keep
होती
an
हैं,
accurate balance.
न्यारा
There
और
are many
गौण,
such pairs
महिमा
of
और
things to be
विलाप।
loving and detached,
तुम्हारा
praise
अस्तित्व
and
है
defamation.
ना,
So, this is your family
आत्मा और
path.
शरीर भी तो
The
है,
soul and the body are also
बाप और
two.
दादा भी तो है।
Bap and Dada are also
दोनों
two.
के कर्तव्य से
So, world
एक ही
transformation
परिवर्तन
takes
होता
place
है,
through the activities of
तो
both.
प्रवृत्ति
So, the
नाती
family
अछूती,
path is eternal and
लौकिक
imperishable.
प्रवृत्ति में भी
In a
अविनाशी
Lokik
है।
household, too, if
तो
one is
साधक
moving along well and the other is
बैलेंस ठीक नहीं होता है,
slacking, that is, if there is
तो
not
भी
an accurate
समय
balance, there
व्यर्थ
is
जाता है।
conflict and time is wasted.
जो श्रेष्ठ प्राप्ति
And
की
then
इच्छा
you are
करता
not
है,
able to
तथापि
attain the elevated
फिर ध्यान
attainment
से
that you
जीने
should.
वाले को क्या कहा जाता है?
So,
लंगड़ा।
what would you call those
वह
who walk
हाई
with
जंप
only one
खेल
foot?
सकेगा,
Crippled,
वह
right?
तेज
So, would
दौड़
such
लगा
a person
सकेगा।
be able to take high jump
तो
or
इसलिए
run
यदि
fast?
समानता नहीं है,
So,
तो
in
वह
this too,
पुरुषार्थ
if there isn't
क्या करना
equanimity,
चाहिए?
what would you call
अगर
such
पुरुषार्थ
effort
की
makers?
जिसकी प्राप्ति
If
अपेक्षित है,
in your efforts you
अवश्य
have
ही
greater
कमी महसूस
attainment through
करते हैं,
one thing and
तो
experience a
समझना
weakness in
चाहिए
something
कि हाजम
else,
नहीं दे
then they
सकते,
should understand that you will not
दौड़
be
नहीं
able to take
सकेंगे।
high jump. You'll not be able
तो
to
जब
run.
हाई जंप नहीं दे
So,
सकते,
when you're not
दौड़
able to
नहीं
take a
सकेंगे,
high jump
तो
or run,
सफलता किस
then
तरह
how will
पहुंच
you come
जाएंगे?
close to perfection?
यह कमी आ जाती है
So you
जो
develop
स्वयं
this
वर्णन करते हैं,
weakness, which you
इसमें
yourself
हमेशा
also
इमर्ज
speak
हो जाती
about
है।
at the time of giving love.
इसमें इमर्ज हो जाता है,
At the time of giving
तो
love,
बैलेंस ठीक
power
नहीं
is
करते
merged,
हैं।
and the time of needing power,
अगर
love
बैलेंस
become
ठीक
merged.
रहे,
So that is
तो
not an
और
accurate balance.
एक
When
समय
there is an
व्यर्थ होता
accurate
है,
balance of
दूसरे
two,
समय पर
then
फोकस
that is
होता है,
called a wonder.
तो
The one
कोई
is more
चीज है।
powerful at one time and the other is
यदि
more
एक ही
powerful at
समय
another
पर दो
time, then
ध्यान
that
बैलेंस
too
नहीं
is a
होते,
different matter.
इसको कहते हैं
However,
कि
when there is
समन्वय।
an accurate balance of both at the
एक
same
मर्ज हो,
time,
दूसरा इमर्ज होता
then
है,
this is
तो
known as
वह
perfection.
लगता है।
If one is merged and other
इसलिए
has emerged,
सदैव
then only
दोनों में
one
समानता
creates
दिखाई
an
जाती है।
influence. The Shaktis are
महिमा और
always
शक्ति दोनों
portrayed
को थी,
with equanimity in two
सूक्ष्म आगे
virtues,
की मुड़ी,
being
कभी
both
सुनिए।
loving and
ओम
embodiment of
शांति।
powers. Okay, rest of the Murli we'll listen tomorrow. Om Shanti.